Leadership, flashing with brilliance and excellence.
Light shine bright everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people. Light shine bright everywhere we go. Light shine bright everywhere we go.
Leadership, impacting society with peace, love, and hope.
Everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people.
Welcome to the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership.
Hello, happy Wednesday. And I gotta say this. I did not watch the Democratic National Convention the past 2 nights. And I wouldn't. Because I'll tell you what I'm gonna try to do. And I know this is gonna sound gross, and please forgive me. I'm gonna try to have another dry hacking cough from my acid reflux. And blow up than to listen to some of this godless communism coming out of their mouth. And even let me tell you something. These health spending cards, listen to me, Kamala and the deep state, they are doing anything, saying anything they can just to get votes. Well, you don't have to vote for me to get these cards. Just get these cards. How about this? Most of the people that would get those cards probably would vote for Kamala. Okay? So listen to me. We're going to see if we can find a news story to answer this question. And the question is this. The question is, can godless communism be overcome by the Great Commission? You know? How many people are covering this far away from this? Let me give you a story here that deals with this. Obama's headline, DNC night. 2. As Harris campaigns in Wisconsin. Here's my question. Why is she at the convention rallying the troops? Because she don't care about a race. Because she honestly thinks that she's got them in her pocket. She thinks she can court independence. Well, I'm sorry. I'm a conservative federalist and I don't buy it. Here's this from none other than CBN News.
As prominent Democrats urged America to back Kamala Harris Tuesday night, the nominee herself was 90 miles away campaigning in the battleground state of Wisconsin.
We are so honored to be your nominees. This is a people-powered campaign, and together we will chart a new way forward.
The people-powered campaign. More like the people's-powered campaign. Think about it. Most people think, Joe Biden will still be powerful, pulling the strings at even some of you conservatives, I love you, God bless you, but in many ways, shame on y'all. Y'all don't see what's real at all. Because there's a way to overcome this train wreck by seeing right through this and getting proactively informed. Back to where we are.
As Harris stumped for votes, Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff paid tribute to his wife on the DNC's primetime stage.
Wherever she's needed, however she's needed, Kamala rises to the occasion. And she did it for me and our family. And now that the country needs her, she's showing you what we already know. She's ready.
She said, oh, stop the tape. She's showing you what you already know. What do you already know? In 2021, Biden put her in charge of the border. No real positive change happened at all. Biden was not prepared for the caravan on its way. We're talking Build Back Better. How about Build Back Broke? That's what we got going on.
Ready to lead.
In back-to-back speeches, Michelle and Barack Obama delivering a strong endorsement of Harris and a cutting indictment against Donald Trump.
We do not need 4 more years of bluster and bumbling and chaos. We have seen that movie before, and
we've seen that movie before. How about the past 4 years? Bluster and bumbling and chaos. How about inflation? Come on, prices rising by the minute. We all know what we're having to go through at the dang grocery store. Some of us even at the pump. I mean, come on. What we had under Trump was luster and truth-telling and order. The chaos only got started because, once again, just like before in 2020, the Dems are desperate. Will neither try anything, do anything, say anything to get what they want. So here we go some more.
all know that the sequel is usually worse.
The same old con.
The sequel is usually worse. Jeez it, Obama. 2020, you supported Biden. How quickly you backpedaled when you know he was... and you expect Kamala to be any better? You know, if you guys are set for a sequel, you're liable to be in one heck of a disappointment. Some fools never learn.
Doubling down on ugly, misogynistic, racist lies as a substitute for real ideas and solutions that will actually make people's lives better.
This was a tag team of
Racism, misogynism. Let me tell you something. Even so well-meaning Christians, and I'm not going to debate whether or not they're Christian, whether they're Republican or Democrat. Okay, that's not my place, because I believe people have a right to vote their conscience. But where I do draw the line is people assuming that all conservatives are misogynistic, all conservatives are racist. I'm not. Listen to me. We all bleed blue. We all come from different nationalities and countries, and don't tell me it's any different. And while we're talking about, prejudice against race, how about the prejudice that still exists that no one talks about against people with disabilities in governments and among people? Come on, guys, let's give this up and smell the roses. When does it stop? And, of course, a lot of these liberals say, well, it doesn't stop. No, it doesn't stop if we don't become a part of the proactive solution.
approach with Michelle Obama and Barack Obama going after Donald Trump, and they went after him strong. And I think that was an extremely effective approach at the convention. I think the key question now going forward is how much are Michelle and Barack Obama going to be on the campaign trail?
Meanwhile, on the Chicago streets, police arresting dozens of protesters after pro-Palestinian demonstrations turned violent outside the Israeli consulate. Earlier in the day, protesters also...
Listen to this. I'm telling you now, listen to this. The power of the people. The power to the people. How about... And I'm just going to be blunt. Because I've been a conservative since 94. Because back in the 80s, I thought, well, there can be some conservatives in the Democratic Party. I mean, they produced Kennedy, John F. Kennedy, who's conservative by most standards of the Democratic Party today. Power of the people. Power to the people. The Democratic Party is not the party of the average people anymore. Even Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who sees this and does not want Kamala to get any votes just because he's running, has decided today to drop out of the race and endorse Trump. He don't want Kamala in power. I admire him for that. And to be honest with you, I think Trump should put him in the EPA. He'd be good at that. The thing is, guys, come on. These liberals, all these conservatives are so radical. Are we really? The mainstream of America is right of center. Okay? You've heard me talk about this. Now, the bulk of the time, I want to talk about the Great Commission, if you will. And you're kind of thinking, man, Jimmy, why? Why are we going to talk about this? Because it can overcome this godless communism. And I think if Christians will wake up, regardless of your political party, regardless of your ideology, and wake up and see what's going on. I want you to go with me, if you got a Bible. Let's go in the New Testament. And I want you to go to Matthew chapter 28. And let's go down to verses 19 and 20. Alright? Go ye, this is Jesus. Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Baptism, that's part of the Great Commission. Last Saturday, I baptized my girlfriend with proper priesthood authority. What's this part? Teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Amen. Go and teach all nations. What does that mean? You preach to them. You make disciples of them. Okay? Missionary work. Baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Ghost. And then teaching them. Teaching them how to seek revelation and seek God every day. To observe all the things that they've commanded. In my faith, we make covenants that we promise to do as far as the commandments and everything that we was to obey. So that's the thing. Now, it's not that easy. But it can overcome godless socialism. I'm a devout Christian. I believe in restoring God in the in the public square, beyond just churches. Put it in schools, you know? And I can hear some of you, but Jimmy, there's other religions besides Christianity. I am aware of that. But let's also think that there may be people from other religions who are hungry for more. See, the theme of James Hendrick Empowerment is shine the light. Shine the light. Godless communism can be overcome by the Great Commission. Because listen to me, if we don't step up, defend our rights, man up, you men. That way we can continue the Great Commission. That way we can keep practicing our faith, preaching, teaching. This is the most important thing. We got to know what's real here, okay? We got to know what's real. These health spending cards. Do you realize what it is? I mean, people think, well, it's going to give me food and stuff. Yeah, but guess what? So people don't tell you in these almost stupid ads, which is propaganda. And there's propaganda on both sides. And don't get me wrong, even though I'm a diehard conservative, I'm not wet behind the ears. I'm aware of propaganda as far as politics. And people buy that crap hook, line, and sinker. The benefits of me majoring in political science and minoring in mass communications is I know how to read past the BS. That's why I go past a lot of the hook and crap and the fear-mongering and the scaremongering that's going on in the news. Because you don't need to hear it all the time. I listen to about maybe an hour of it a day just to see what's going on. A lot of what's going on this week, the Democratic National Convention, I don't need to hear about. I just watch enough, 30 minutes to an hour, and I shut it off. And then the next day I decide what topic I'm going to talk about. All right? And my next question for tomorrow, Socratic, is this. Can America beat Kamala's Bolshevik revolution? Oh man, Jimmy, you're being awfully harsh. Why are you doing that? Because you gotta open your eyes, okay? You can't let them lock us all down. We saw what we saw. Okay? What we saw the past 4 years, it's a facade. And if you ask me, I don't even want to go into it, okay? I don't even go into it. So many people like to talk about it and stuff. I don't. And why is that? I don't think people should have to live in fear. And I don't think people should have to buy any of the BS that both parties are giving right now. I think they need to know the truth themselves. Be proactively informed. Don't just buy something that any media on both sides says without researching itself, without asking questions. That's why you notice most of my episode titles are in questions. So as to keep me, to be honest with you, with my political science thinking cap and not getting so angry and venting and argumentative. And believe me, today I felt like venting. But, you know, I went out over here with my uncle. And one of the things, the vibe he was putting off is, what does venting do for you? Because you see, everybody has an opinion. Opinions are a dime a dozen. And really and truthfully, being mealy-mouthed and expecting everybody to respect your opinion if you don't like it is a problem. Because people are scared of seeking the truth and being proactively informed themselves. That's the thing, okay? Look out for that. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the James A. Hendricks School of Leadership classroom. Until next time, keep up your faith. Keep up your hope. I say this every day underneath the self-soothe. Jesus saves and I'm okay. So therefore, listen to me. Please put this down in your soul right here, right now. Jesus saves and we're all going to be okay. Take care and be proactively informed. God bless you. Remember this, from the bottom of my heart, Jimmy loves you. I really, really, really love you. God bless you. And please, have a blessed day.